It's a brisk night in the Midwest, but we've got football at Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati, Ohio. But tonight we start Week 14 of the NFL season with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Jets of Toronto taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys, losers a week ago, trying to turn things around here. On the other side, Bengals head coach Zach Taylor. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Right to the air is Burrow. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
11.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Oh, look at the juke. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Bengals first down.
Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
12.
Burrow on play action. He will find his man Chase complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Pushes him aside at the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 2nd and 3 from the 9.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
11 mighty.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
11 MP.
Now back to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12.
Evan McPherson for the Bengals field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by the former Texas Longhorn, their rookie quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Ready.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. The Bengals with 2 extra DBs, a nickel look on third.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
They'll set up a throw. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Jets first down.
Come on, set. Yellow, set.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 132 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Ready.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 5.
Set. Ready.
Here's Hall again. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now. With a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, a 22. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Okay,
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Ready. Hey, red. 50, green. Set.
Paul want to give up the middle. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Red, cycle. Here we go, set. 45, white. Set.
They'll set up to throw. To the right side, complete to Taylor. It'll be a gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Set, cut.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and Speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Going a little tennis on me,
I know you. You like to mix it up with
like
sports.
That. They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the serve? What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like that.
A really good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the whole thing.
A little bit.
I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. The Bengals offense and Jamar Chase set to take over once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage.
They'll start with the option. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Burrow will throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-3, a tight one after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they go to work on a 1st and goal. To the air again, Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown. Chase Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now. Cut.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Cut.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Green. Real green. Field. Black. Blaster. Hey. Set.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Yeah, there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Here again comes Joe Burrow and the offense for the Bengals. 5 for 5 that last drive. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those hit fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Complete. Hunter Henry with the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
That's another Bengals 1st down.
Quick slant caught by Chase. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 42.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
An inside give, Brown. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Here's Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Gain of 6 brings up 3rd.
Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
This is Brown going up the middle. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
1 yard gain.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
At the 16-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down. McPherson's kick is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So that one on target, and it adds to this first-half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and Breece Hall headed out onto the field. And here we are in the month of December with his name sitting atop the leaders. As the season nears its end, strong finish here in the final stretch of games could earn him the crown. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's now 3rd and 19.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And it'll be fourth down. Here's Austin McNamara now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So on fourth down, Austin McNamara comes on to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is fielded at the 27. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. And a fine chase on the right side, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Burrow looking to pass. Over the middle, it's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
5 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
At the 19-yard line.
Okay, you and I are sitting up here getting ready to analyze whether they should go for it or not. Did you see the quarterback just point to the sideline and say, everybody back, I've got this call?
Well, you knew this side of the field, they're in plus territory, 4th and 1. He wasn't coming off the field.
No, he wasn't coming off the field, and he wasn't letting the offense go with him at all. He said, we're staying out here, and we're picking this one up. That's some leadership right there.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Looking to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They're going to look to throw. Touchdown, Bengals! A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Jets offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. That currently leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. The clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down.
Blue, black, red, yellow, 10, steel, black. Dog, red. White, white. Black, red. Steel, yellow. Blue striker.
Back to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. Nothing. Doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
1st down.
Ready.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 52 points.
Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Black, 95, green jack.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Watch it. 6. Ready.
They'll throw now on the final play. Right side, and that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3. To play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Here we go. Rail, 45. White. Set.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now he's going to step up and run. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Hall. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
60 red. 60 red. Field black. Claws red. 6. Mega.
They'll set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as it will be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
Okay,
so
ready?
The Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Here we go. 11.
On first and 10, here's Brown. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
11, Thomas.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8.
11, MT.
Draw play for Brown. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Burrow will throw. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10
As an
at the
unbiased observer,
32-yard line.
I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up from the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
Let's get shut.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
180.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now we're going to get a timeout here for an injured player, and that's Jamar Chase, who is in some obvious discomfort right now. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
MT. 11 MT.
Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
On one, ready?
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go. 180. 42.
In motion, the tight end. And he is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down. First down and goal to go.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
On one, ready? Here we go. 180. 180. 180 shots.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Hunter Henry there to make the grab. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Bengals 27. Jets.
So that drive 7 plays in length. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Game offense.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Still first down.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Game, offense.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Still first down.
again. They won't get this off in time. So that's going to push him back. Half the distance.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. They'll throw again from their own end zone. They'll set up the screen for Hall. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's third down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Ready. 38. Hey, check mega. Red, yellow. Ready.
Now on third and forever, he'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Bengals take over first and 10. Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6. The last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
11.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. 55 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
Now back to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
First down, Toronto.
Two blue. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw here. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Jets get a bit closer.
Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback, but, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead, but at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
3rd and 5.
They go play action with Burrow. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
McPherson on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 36-yard line.
Ready?
2nd and 1. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here.
They defer to Brown to start the drive.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
65 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here now, 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
16 yards. That's good for a Bengals.
Now Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
second down and a little more than a yard here. They run out of the gun with Brooks here.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Bengals on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now it's Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Complete. Hunter Henry with the ground.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal.
From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you get the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the fire. Guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Fly through.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit.
Green Jack.
So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Fighting through.
And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick when you don't. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
That's good.
40 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ball game.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Right back to him on first down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Henry. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Burrow now off the bootleg. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
47, Jets 21.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Toronto's offense ready to... Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays to build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Throwing middle, and it's complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
50-yard line.
60 ready. 60 ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He finds Wilson.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
And check down, complete to Hall.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Claws red. 52 blue. Speedo blue. Hey, go Furious. Set.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Set.
They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. It was an exercise in futility anyway. It doesn't affect the final outcome, and this one's over. So they tried to tack on 2 more. Wouldn't have mattered as far as who won and who lost, but that's how this one ends.
Felt like cosmetics, didn't it? Just put another 2 points on the board, make the score look a little bit better. Maybe they wanted to run a 2-point conversion just to see what they had. Who knows? But it just wasn't necessary.
So for the Bengals,